Chelsea are dangerous. This is the reality of the situation. Chelsea are becoming a dangerous institution for us all, and we all need to start worrying about them. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another pre-recorded video. We're here to talk about Maxence Lacroix or Lacroix. Maxence to Chelsea. Big up to all of you guys. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're yet to do so. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, OK Jersey. That's where I got this Tigres shirt from. You know, you don't always have to just get Liverpool and stuff. Get a Tigres shirt and use code MHF for 8% off. Instagram, Don Hussam6, Snapchat, Hussam LFC. And let's just talk about, let me share screen first and read the news. And then after that, I'm going to elaborate and express my honest thoughts on the situation, because Chelsea really are becoming a dangerous institution for us all. Maxence Lacroix to Chelsea. Here we go. Agreement in place with official bid accepted by Crystal Palace. Broad terms in place last night and medical ongoing in London for the centre-back. £52 million transfer fee. Axel Disasi not included in the deal. Lacroix signs until 2032. So like I said, the reason why this is dangerous and the reason why this is a great signing for Chelsea, number one, I wanted him at Liverpool, so I'm not going to change my energy because he went to a different club. That's number one. Number two, £52 million in today's market for an established Premier League centre-back. Yes, he's not in the caliber of Saliba and Van Dijk and Gabriel, but he's in the caliber below that. He is an A-, B+ level centre-back. And Chelsea need a centre-back like this who is in his prime age, 26 years old, not a kid that needs developing, Premier League experienced. He's a plug-and-play player. He comes in and makes a positive impact on Chelsea immediately. And he walks into that team already knowing how to play a back three in case Xabi Alonso wants to play it. He can partner Levi Colwill, and you can have a solid centre-back partnership of Levi Colwill and Maxence Lacroix. And right now, Chelsea are cooking, and this is the reality, and we must all accept it. I said myself that this is on Blueco. Chelsea fans themselves are tired of Blueco. Forget me. So Blueco have to prove themselves to the Chelsea fans. There's a reason why there was protests last year. Now, I know myself and the Chelsea fans disagreed on Pochettino and Maresca and blah, 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 but I have consistently over the last 3-4 years defended every single Chelsea manager, because the Chelsea ownership and the Chelsea directors, Win Stanley, Stewart, Igbali, Bowley, whoever it is that runs Blueco, were the problem. These guys were the biggest issue because they were making signings that no manager would have succeeded with, including Pep. But now you bring an experienced player just after you sign Morgan Rogers. These are players that know the league, that know exactly the intensity of the Premier League, and they come in and they immediately can play in their position with no problem whatsoever. Xabi Alonso's tricky blues are becoming a problem for us all. I promise you all, if Chelsea continue in these footsteps and they sign more Premier League experienced or experienced players in general that make a positive impact on Chelsea, all of us are in trouble. They already play one game a week. They already have probably on paper the second or third best manager in the league. Mikel Arteta is a Premier League champion, so let's put him to the side. Outside that, in second place and third place after Emery is probably Xabi Alonso, and I think he's the second best personally, because I think Unai Emery is more suited to the other clubs. You know, I don't think Unai Emery is suited to manage a big club. So that's my logic. Xabi Alonso had a 74% win rate at Real Madrid and won the league at Leverkusen. It's the equivalent of winning the league at Brentford. And he did that in style, invincible, got to a European final, won the German Cup as well. So he's an absolutely incredible manager. And signings like this just make an absolute positive impact on Chelsea, because this is exactly what they need. This is exactly what the doctor ordered. Chelsea last season had to watch Chalobah, had to watch Disasi, had to watch Badiashile, had to watch all these centre-backs play at their football club. Not Disasi, but, you know, the others. You know, they had to watch I forgot there's a third guy that's also not a good centre-back, but I forgot his name anyway. So these three centre-backs had to play at Chelsea, and Chelsea fans have had enough of their centre-back situation. And a player like this comes in, French international, knows the league, Crystal Palace, experienced, and makes a positive impact immediately. And for me, the reason why I say Chelsea are dangerous is if they continue in these footsteps with one game a week and they have a fit team all season, they will become a problem. Now, Chelsea's starting point is 10th or 12th or wherever they finished. Now, of course, Chelsea won't be as bad this season because immediately like this, the manager makes them better. Because when a manager like Xabi Alonso comes in, who became the manager of Real Madrid themselves, you know, becomes the manager of your football club, obviously he's going to make a positive impact on your club. And he comes in through the door and immediately makes a positive impact on Chelsea. And if they continue to make signing like this, like Lacroix, Morgan Rogers, you go and you sign Adam Morton, because Chelsea are also linked with Adam Morton, as you guys know, and Enzo Fernandez is linked to leaving Chelsea Football Club. So if Enzo leaves Chelsea Football Club and you sign Adam Morton, and now your double pivot partnership is Adam Morton and you know, obviously Caicedo, you have the perfect combination. You've got the defensive guy in Caicedo, you've got the guy who can pass the ball and break the lines in Adam Morton. You know, Morgan Rogers and Cole Palmer, you know, can play that double 10 system, which Xabi Alonso plays, or it can be Rogers on the left and Palmer on the right. It also works. You've got Joao Pedro pulling the strings up top. Maybe you do need maybe another goal scorer because there's too many creators, but you need someone maybe who puts the ball in the back of the net. I don't know who that is. I don't know which striker Chelsea are linked to. Chelsea have also sold Garnacho, which now means that they've gotten rid of one of the problems at their football club to the same club, aka Aston Villa. So, you know, they're obviously doing intelligent deals there. The price tag, £52 million in today's market. In a market where Elliot Anderson is 125 million, in a market where Mateus Fernandez and Tonali are 90, 180 million, whatever it is. They want 80 million for Minte, Brighton, and you go get Maxence Lacroix for £52 million. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of the business that Chelsea are doing, because that's a signing I wish my club made. £52 million in today's market is peanuts. £52 million today is the equivalent of 15, 20 million 10 years ago. And Chelsea are the ones making this signing. And I think they will absolutely cook this season, given their situation. But they need to continue to make signings like this. Now, if Chelsea's next two signings are some under-21 player that no one knows about and no one cares about because Blueco decided they want to go against their own word, then it's a problem. But Xabi Alonso, of course, when he came in, he had to have those conversations with the board. Because just like us, as football fans know that the manager is not the problem at Chelsea, other managers who are applying for the job, just like what happened with Luis Enrique at the beginning. Remember when Luis Enrique refused to become Chelsea manager? Just like what happened with Luis Enrique. Just like we can see that the manager is not the problem, other managers who want the Chelsea job can see that the manager is not the problem, clearly. But yet here we are, you know, with Chelsea absolutely cooking. And I say this with a lot of pain because I don't like Chelsea. I hate Chelsea. I wish Chelsea nothing but misery. But I've got to be honest, and I've got to be completely honest about the situation. And the fact that they've gotten these players in, the fact that they're bringing the Premier League experience to the table, tells you that Chelsea are going to be a massive, dangerous problem this season. Anyway, that's my thoughts on Chelsea. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat, and check out our sponsor. Big up Tigres in the Mexican League. Love you all and peace out, people.